The Hills have eyes on another playoff win. 2 playoff wins for the first time in Ottawa Hills program history. They have their sights set on Bluffton this Friday. What'll it take to get it done? Our pigskin professor Mike Jewell breaks it down in Jewell's Gems.
Jewell's Gems is presented by Ballas Buick GMC, Northwest Ohio's largest volume GMC and Buick dealer.
The Ottawa Hills Green Bears at 11-1, taking on the Bluffton Pirates, also 11-1. And the number 3 seed, this one is going to be played at Napoleon. And for Coach Carter's Green Bears, last week, you take on the number 3 seed at home. Take care of business. Your reward is a tougher and more physical Bluffton Pirate team. This one is going to be a fun football game. The Ottawa Hills Green Bears proved last week they are capable of taking it to a higher level. It was a gritty meat grinder performance last week. Not too clean, but oh so powerful. Let's get a look at that football game with Colonel Crawford. Strange sequence of events in the first quarter with some good news and some bad news fostered throughout. The Ottawa Hill first drive. Bad news, punting pretty much where you started the drive. But the good news, you moved the ball about 100 yards, including a huge 60-yard touchdown. That's called back, bringing some more bad news. You had 5 penalties in that first drive, erasing all of those yards. There's some good news, though. You were coming off the ball like banshees on that first drive. 2 lineman downfield penalties because you're blowing up the line of scrimmage. Coaches can deal with clean, aggressive penalties. Attack mode is always coachable. Too many penalties, some huge turnovers, special teams breakdowns. Absolutely, that must get cleaned up. But, oh my, how the Bears responded to adversity with a gritty next play mentality and a pick up your teammate attitude. Colonel Crawford was physical, Perozic, decent, Nepper led the way to winning that line of scrimmage. We know Rocco Pirelli's a great runner, but what blocking instincts on that jet counter sweep. Chase Miller, dual threat performance was, in a phrase, Josh Dobbs-like for this Minnesota Vikings fan. Now what? First up, rest your body. Hydrate and eat nutritiously this week because all of you used everything you had last Friday. No, the Bluffton Pirates are better than Colonel Crawford with a suffocating defense and weapons galore on offense. You cannot make the same number of mistakes this week versus this excellent Bluffton team, but you're not gonna. This is gonna be a fun football game, and your reward, a little bit of magic for a 6 seed. 3 last week, 2 this week, and the number 1 seed next week in all likelihood, Columbus Grove. Hey, you don't got to be a rocket scientist to know. 3, 2, 1, blast off. Get after it, Green Bears. Have some fun and play physical.